In the beginning, when nothing existed, no sky, no earth, not even time as we know it, God, eternal and infinite, chose to begin the work of creation. He spoke, and the universe came into being. The earth was formless and void, enveloped in darkness, and the Spirit of God hovered over the surface of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. It pierced the darkness like dawn after a long night. God saw that the light was good, and he separated it from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness he called night. Thus, the first day was completed with the emergence of light and the beginning of time, marked by day and night. This first division between light and darkness was the start of order in the universe. God did not create chaos, he created with purpose, establishing boundaries between what is and what is not. Creation began with a single command, but it carried the power of everything that would follow. The divine word gave rise to existence, space, and the separation of light from darkness, laying the foundation of harmony that would govern all things. On the second day, God looked upon the waters and commanded a firmament to form, separating the waters above from the waters below. With his word, he created the sky, the vast blue expanse that covers the earth. This firmament divided the upper waters from the lower, establishing space between the celestial and the terrestrial. The sky would become the stage for the sun, the moon, the clouds, and the stars. It was also the beginning of defined space that supports life. The heavens were given a function: to shield, to frame, to filter, and it was evening, and it was morning, the second day. Every element God created was not isolated, but part of an interconnected whole, each with purpose and beauty. The firmament revealed that creation was not random, but guided by a meticulous plan. The sky did more than divide waters. It became a dwelling place for voices, signs, and messages, a reflection of the Creator's glory. The second day represents the expansion of space, the unveiling of a visible universe, a bridge between what is above and what is below. On the third day, God commanded the waters under the sky to gather in one place, allowing dry land to appear. He called the dry land earth, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good, but he continued. God said, "Let the earth produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees bearing fruit with seed in it, each according to its kind." And it was so. The earth became green and full of life. Grasses, flowers, and trees of every shape and size grew from the land, each with its own purpose: to nourish, to heal, to perfume, to beautify. Each plant, each leaf, each seed was part of a dance of harmony and abundance. The cycle of plant life was created with perfection. Seeds multiply, fruits sustain, shade protects. God was preparing a home. The third day reveals God's attention to the details of existence. He did not merely create a habitable place. He filled it with provision before mankind even arrived. All was made with forethought, like a father preparing a house before the child is born. On the fourth day, God turned to the firmament and filled it with permanent lights. He said, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate the day from the night and to serve as signs to mark sacred times, days, and years." So he made two great lights, the greater light, the sun, to govern the day, and the lesser light, the moon, to govern the night. He also made the stars, uncountable, scattered in all directions, adorning the heavens and serving as guides. God set these celestial bodies in the sky to light the earth, to regulate time, and to establish the rhythms of life. Each sunrise and sunset, every full moon, every constellation has its place in divine order. The creation of the lights shows that God not only created light, but also the measurement of time, the rhythm of life. He gave humanity the ability to count days, track seasons, and navigate by the stars. The sky became a living canvas, a constant reminder of the greatness of the Creator. The fourth day highlights the beauty of consistency, the loyalty of cycles, and the harmony of the cosmos. On the fifth day, God focused on the seas and skies. He said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the sky." And so, from the depths of the oceans, great sea creatures appeared, fish of every shape, color, and size. And the skies were filled with birds, each with its own song, flight, and unique beauty. God blessed the marine life and birds, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters, and let the birds multiply on the earth." Diversity created on this day is astonishing. The sea became a mysterious, living world. The sky, a symphony of wings. God was filling creation with movement, joy, and wonder. The blessing of multiplication reveals God's desire for abundance, continuity, and renewal. He creates, but he also sustains. The fifth day shows an expanding universe, rich in sounds, life, and purpose. Creation became more than scenery. It became inhabited, alive, breathing, pulsing with divine intention. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, wild animals, and creeping things." And it was so. He made the lion and the lamb, the horse and the camel, the dog and the butterfly, each creature with instincts, roles, and habits. But God's greatest masterpiece was yet to come. He said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." And so from the dust of the earth, God formed man and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Man became a living soul. And from the man's side, God created woman, a companion, equal in value, unique in form. God blessed them and gave them dominion over the earth, the seas, and the skies. He entrusted them with creation, giving them responsibility and freedom. "All that I have made is for you, to care for, to cultivate, and to multiply," he said. On the sixth day, God created relationship, intelligence, and consciousness. He created beings capable of love, reflection, and choice. He placed his image on earth, and God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. On the seventh day, God completed his work, and he rested, not because he was tired, but because everything was finished. He blessed and sanctified the seventh day, establishing rest as part of life's divine rhythm. Creation was now complete. Heavens, earth, lights, plants, animals, and humankind, all in their rightful place. God's rest is an invitation to contemplation, to recognize the beauty and order of all he has done. The Sabbath became a symbol of communion, balance, and peace. In completing his creation, God did not abandon the world. He remained present, upholding all things by his word. And so began the story of humanity, in a world perfectly crafted, filled with life, order, beauty, and purpose, the work of the Creator's hands.